Hi everyone, welcome to your week ahead Astro Tarot forecast. I'm Lauren with the Clarity Cure. Welcome back. This is for the week of May 24th through the 30th, and oh, what a week it's going to be. Okay, the energy is going to be crazy, astrologically speaking. We're dealing with a lot of transits this week, so stay in your own lane. Focus on yourself as much as you can. There's a lot of, we're entering eclipse season and retrograde season, so it's a time we're going to really be kind of forced to go within, right, and look at certain things. Saturn is going retrograde on Sunday. That's the 23rd, and I don't think I talked about that last week. So, yeah, really karmic weird things could be bubbling up that maybe you still need to deal with, but it's usually, if it's bad, then it's an opportunity for change, right? Something that needs to be corrected, course corrected in your life. We have the lunar eclipse in Sag on the 26th. That's actually really quite spiritual. I'm loving this energy with Jupiter and Pisces and this eclipse happening in Sagittarius. Guys, you could really find that you're having a lot of psychic downloads. There could be a lot of growth and quantum leaps forward in your spirituality here. So that's my suggestion for the week. And then the other big move is Mercury goes retrograde on the 29th in its own home sign of Gemini. So I think that might be kind of interesting. I think it's going to make the energy stronger, where we really need to focus on communication, miscommunication, since it's in its home sign, right? Because retrograde season, Mercury retrograde is all about delays in communication and transportation, but it might be a little bit more intensified being in its home sign, or it could be, smooth sailing. It's going to depend on where it falls in your chart, right? So say, for instance, Mercury's in the fourth house for you. There could be a lot of communication, miscommunication, mishaps maybe within the home. You see what I'm saying? So check your natal chart. If you need a chart, I am offering, or I do have, I should say, a free resource. Sorry, my neck is itchy. On my website now, where you can get a synergy chart for you and you and someone else, like a couple reading, or your natal chart. So see where Mercury is going to be for you with this transit, okay? And yeah, just be ready. Just. I think with everything that's going on, really, staying in your own lane might be really a really good move. A really good move this week. Well, through Mercury retrograde season, it's going to be interesting how it all plays out. There's just so much going on. I like to focus on the positive, though. Let me put my glasses on. Let's get you a crystal gem card, because this is a really great time to shift your conscious awareness as well. So, it's time to change old stubborn ways, which, depending if, who you are and what's going on in your life, if you go kicking and screaming, it's just that much harder opposed to, having this reality check come in and all of a sudden you're like, oh, yeah, I need to look at that. There's a sense of maturity. There's a sense of finding your truth with all these transits going on right now, right? And Sagittarius is all about the truth, right? He's the truth seeker, he's the archer. He aims for that goal that he wants to accomplish. So I'm actually really excited about the energy. I've been feeling it for the past 2 weeks. So, it's interesting. And let's see, we have a lot of planets in the mutable signs. So there is some flexibility, I think, where it might be a little easier for some of the mutable signs, right? Opposed to maybe some of the fire signs, as far as recalibrating your energy and adapting to change. So let's see what gemstone would be good for everybody this week. I think we're gonna need, we need every gemstone, right? Okay, Lauren, what's the card? What's the good word here? Let's see what we got. What do we got? Amber. Amber always comes up. Guys, this is so beautiful. I love this energy. Give it to God. See? We've been dealing with this energy about releasing and letting go for a long time. And Amber's going to get you there, right? Give it to God. Take a deep breath. And on the exhale, release this situation to God for healing and answers. And did we get this last week too? I know it's been coming up a lot. I don't know if it was in my weeklies or because I do a lot of filming, so sometimes I forget. But powerful energy. Amber, I wanted to show you my amber. Okay, is it really rude if I leave the camera? Hold on, I'm going to show you how amber washes up on the beaches in Poland. Hold on. So I pulled this out the other day, actually. So I've been actually resonating, I guess, to my amber. So these are all natural amber pieces. They wash up on the beach in Poland. This was made by an exchange student that lived with us for many, many years from Poland. And she would bring like, oh yeah, amber, oh yeah, it just washes up on the beach, yeah. And we go get it. I'll be like, okay. These pieces have been polished though, because amber can be a little rough, but she would string them. This is just on string. So someday I'd like to do something with all these pieces. I mean, I could always wear it like this, but it's not really my style. Oh, please. There we go. What is with the lighting? Okay. Is that better? I had to get a new bulb for my big lamp, and it looks very blue. Anyway. So, yeah. I'll be stringing. I do actually need the more I need. Here. I need it all. I need it all. My amber. Amber! Give it up to God. I'm serious. So, even though I'm being a little silly, give it to God, guys, my friends. So, this was definitely going to help us this week. Let's get you a frequency card as well. Yeah, flying under the radar and taking very good care of yourself. Staying out of trauma and drama. I think there's going to be a lot... especially with Saturn retrograde. There could be issues with boundaries with people, like, you know, crossing boundaries, being maybe a little out of control. Just don't engage in any power struggles this week. It's not going to be worth it. Even online, you know how people get on there and they get all bickery. This is why I'm not on Facebook anymore. I can't handle it. So, all right, let's see what frequency energy would be good for you this week. Staying more connected to your higher self. Vibrating higher. I have all resources, a lot of free resources for you guys in my description box below. Please feel free to download any of these PDFs. Liberate guilt and fear. Here we go. Yeah, I think we're all going to be tested. And this is everything, you know, look, Saturn does go retrograde 6 months out of the year, every year. You know, we should all be used to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not something that's extremely unusual. It's just like, it just feels kind of odd because we've been on such a, you know, we've been in such a great place now all of a sudden, you know, but that's life, right? So not only do we have to deal with our own trials and tribulations of our own struggles, we have to deal with how we resonate with the universe, right? And the energy, and how we deal with the challenges. And sometimes, yeah, it can be difficult. That's why I always recommend, you know, let's do your astrology chart. Let's check your transits. Let's do a life purpose reading. Because these things help you stay more on task, right? And then you can recognize, okay, right, I'm not going to get, Mercury's retrograde. I'm not going there. You know what I'm saying? So 396, liberating guilt and fear. I'm going to put an eye in the sky, a track for you to listen to. Hold on, I'm a hot mess over here. I just got everything. I need to create some space. All right, I wanted to close that drawer. All right, with that being said, let's, so we got the 2 oracle cards. What else can I tell you? Conscious awareness, really important. Oh, think about where you were this time last year. What was going on in your life? This is another clue that can help you through this transitory time, right? As we enter 6 months of this eclipse energy, right? And Saturn being in eclipse, right? So that is usually a good indicator. So May of 2020, what was going on in your life can give you some insight of maybe what to expect now. Are things coming to fruition for you? What you initiated last year? Did you ignore some things last year? Right? Last year was weird because of the pandemic, but it should be interesting. I know I ripped out I pulled out my 2020 calendar and took a look. Yeah, because I write everything down every day that I do, and that kind of helps me to reflect. Oh yeah, I remember that week. Oh yeah, that was a good week, or this happened this day, or that. So interesting, right? Always a good rule of thumb, especially with the eclipse season, right? May 2020 will give you a clue as far as what's going to possibly be an area of help that you need to focus on. All right. So let's get into Aries. Let's just get into it, guys, right? I'm going to start shuffling the cards. And what else did I want to say? Full moons are all about releasing as well. Managing our boundaries well. Supermoon eclipse, I think is going to be positive. All right, let me cut the deck, and then we'll jump into Aries. All right, Aries, welcome to your week ahead Astro Tarot forecast from May 24th through the 30th. It's going to be a bit of a bumpy ride, so keep your hat on and make a conscious effort to, embrace the internal journey that we're all being pushed to do because of all the retrograde season that we're moving into. It's a good thing. It's a good time for reflection, recalibrating. So let's see what the tarot has for you. What are the messages for Aries this week? Please check out your all signs, sun, moon, and rising, and check out the intro for your oracle cards. Okay, Aries, what's the word for Aries? The tarot, what are the messages for the week? The Magician, 5 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Might be dealing with some disappointment this week. Needing to face that disappointment, especially with Saturn going retrograde. Magician in your past, 5 of Cups. So we have healing here that needs to get to take place on an emotional level as well. Feeling maybe disappointed in a person because of, I feel this is something that, don't, all right, I'm getting a couple of different messages. So with the Magician here in your past, this is like, you may be hitting a wall of how you're advancing, maybe working on yourself, reinventing yourself, because the Magician knows how to kind of pull the rabbit out of the hat. And it's almost as if, similar like to the Fool energy, you may have reinvented yourself or embraced more of, what's the word I'm looking for? A positive outlook in your life, okay? Hoping maybe and wishing for some kind of transformation within your situation. But there's definitely a sense of, what don't I have? Looking at this energy of kind of things going down the drain. I always kind of think of that when I see this card. Now, Now, the Magician could be somebody that is an actual person for you this week that maybe you're dealing with. So it could be maybe a Gemini or a Virgo. Okay. More mutable signs. This is also the energy of Gemini. You might be really affected by the Mercury going retrograde. So lack of communication, miscommunication could be really prevalent for you. Time to heal. You're going to have to take some time out. Self-care, self-love this week is going to be really critical. But this is also a growth card, Aries, right? So it's almost like, we got to go through the bumps. And I was talking about that earlier in the intro, where you have to go through the bumps sometimes to, get to the other side here. So there is some kind of emotional upset, but you're moving through it, okay? And you are going to make some headway. You do have the Eight of Swords here as your outcome, which can seem daunting, but this is about self-sabotage, right? And that's exactly what this Saturn in retrograde energy is all about. Definitely check out the intro. I go into it a little bit. This is like Father Time, karma, things coming back to bite you in the butt, right? Things you didn't deal with the last, Saturn retrograde. You're going to deal with it now. So, yeah, it could be a little bit of a rough week, okay? So try to stay in your lane as much as possible. Be good to yourself. Take care of yourself. Get through any challenges by not engaging in any power struggles. But to recognize, okay, you know what? Yeah, I got to face these disappointments. It's time for me to heal my heart. I want to move forward in my life. You got Mercury retrograde here, pretty prevalent in your energy, emotionally speaking, as well. And yeah, see, this is really who you are, Aries. You're so beautiful, but you're seeing yourself roped and tied. So you could be, just feeling trapped this week, but you're not. Sidestep any power struggle, okay? And focus on yourself. Don't let anybody cross your boundaries as well. That's another energy that's going on this week. Being challenged. We need to transcend. We need to ascend. We need to recalibrate our energy and heal. And you need to focus on that this week as well. Because there is growth and expansion here for you to heal any kind of broken heart. So I love you guys. Yeah, that was a little bit of a rough reading. You guys usually, got the cool positive stuff going on, Aries, right? So it's okay. Focusing in on spirituality as well. This is a great time to really rely on your spirituality, your faith at this time. Pisces is in Jupiter. Okay. We have Neptune in Pisces. What else we got? The lunar eclipse is in Sag. So that's a way through too as well. Right? Focusing in on rising above, raising your vibration, overcoming your challenges by, right, taking care of your physical body, doing some of the exercise in my PDF on how to raise your vibration. My eCOURSE is out now, how to meet your spirit guides. This is all about the journey I went through, how you connect with your spirit guides and embrace them to help you. So you may want to check that out. Oh, actually, I got to put that link in the bio. No, not on the bio. I'm going to put it in the eye in the sky for you guys. How's that? Yeah, that's a good one. Because now it's officially launched. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to get a little comfortable here. And it's just a great little eCOURSE. I'm really proud of it and all the work I put into it when it's done. All right, so moving on to Taurus. Ooh, Taurus, welcome to your week ahead astro forecast for May 24th through the 30th. Please be aware that it's going to be energetically a very bumpy ride this week. Like I just told Aries, stay in your lane. Please avoid power struggles. we're being tested. We're moving into, retrograde season, eclipse season. So everything that's going to be happening now will last 6 months. I think Saturn going retrograde on Sunday can be really difficult for people because it's father time, it's karma coming back to bite you in the butt. Not in a negative way per se, but it's an opportunity to create change. Okay, so say for example, we're being called inward, right? That's what retrograde season is all about, right? And if we don't like what's in here, that's when we struggle, right? Outside influences don't play a role in our decision making because it's like all of a sudden we have to look at ourselves. And it's like, ooh, snap, right? So really, really important that you don't engage in power struggles. If you have stuff bubbling up for you, this is a time to let it go. Saturn's going to be retrograde for 6 months. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just saying, sometimes you just got to go with the flow. What else is happening? Taurus, we have a supermoon eclipse in Sagittarius, very spiritual time. And I've been telling everybody, I think the way out and the way through with Jupiter in Pisces is, taking a very spiritual approach to dealing with all these transits that could be troublesome this week. Take my eCOURSE, okay? It's finally launched, how to connect with my spirit guides. I mean, this will definitely lay the foundation on having the structure to how it all works, right? And knowing there's somebody on your side taking care of you, right? All right, Taurus. So let's see what let's see what the tarot has to say. What are the messages coming through for my beautiful Taurians? All right, let's see what's going on. What's going on? 3 of Cups coming up a lot for everybody in your past. Knight of Wands, 6 of Cups. Oh, you have somebody coming back in your life. You could. Ooh, Moon card. Wow, I have a feeling these sketchy cards are going to be going on for everybody. Aries had a little bit of a funky reading as well. Please make sure you check out your moon and rising sign as well. Everything will be time-stamped, okay? Moon card, Pisces. Okay, something is something boom 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 boom, something needs to come to your conscious awareness. Okay, please pay attention to your dreams this week. This is some kind of energy though of facing your fears of the unknown. Taurus, maybe you feel like you're drowning emotionally. This could be a tough state, and with all these tough transits, I don't want to see you stuck here, okay? You do have the 3 of Cups in your most recent past, so this is celebrating within your community. This could be some kind of accomplishments, growth and expansion. This is harmonious times within your relationship, okay? It's a very social time, so you're coming from a really great place. There could be some kind of offer and opportunity coming in here. Knight of Wands in your current position. Be leery of this offer. I would tell you, especially with the 6 of Cups, this could be, if this is a relationship, this could be somebody coming back around again, trying to make an offer. I would just, I would be a bit conservative here, because if this is somebody coming back around again, there's some kind of fears you need to face about your emotions, about, getting it all together on the same page. Okay, because you don't want to be delusioned and jump back in and then, it's not good. Okay, because there could be some secrets coming out about this person, or the situation is not legit. Okay, like it looks good on the outside. Oh, look, he's coming back, or she's coming back into my life. And meanwhile, it's like, with the Moon card here. Some of you could be dealing with the Pisces, not necessarily, or a fire sign, possibly. You got the 6 of Cups as your outcome. So, 6 of Cups is closure. Okay, this is an emotional, to me, it's like, I don't know, it's like a family energy to me, or it's a relationship. It's harmonious relationships. So maybe this might work out. Okay, if this is about um you maybe needing to face, let's see, with the moon card and the 6 of Cups. Okay, because to me this is a positive relationship card. But there's something you're going to need to face. So I would just say hold off in making any major life decisions this week. Okay, just this week. Okay, um, because you need to find your clarity. Okay, you need to go within. Okay, and we're all being forced to go within. That's what retrograde season is all about. Hold on, I need something to drink. My mouth is dry. It's about changing our stubborn ways. It's about liberating fear and guilt. Okay, this is the frequency card for the week. Full moons are all about releasing. It's a busy week. It's crazy. I mean, we have Saturn moving retrograde. We have Mercury retrograde, and we have and there's some other hard aspects that I'm not going to get into. But like on the 23rd as well, Mercury squares Neptune and Pisces, and that's horrific. I mean, that could be a really crazy ass day. So I don't get into all the daily transits, but because this week is so jammed packed, it's really important that you keep your vibration high. That if there's some kind of adjustment that needs to be made, maybe even in your belief system, right? What are your core beliefs? Are you focused on building a spiritual practice, right? To overcome your fears and inabilities, right? To think straight, okay? To be able to move forward. Water. I didn't get my water. Hold on. I mean my tea. This is iced tea. Sorry, I'm all over the map. I know there's just so much going on, right? That I even feel it energetically. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, Taurus, I'd like it for you. I mean, I think there's good relationship opportunities here for you. Knight of Wands. Whatever this offer opportunity is, it's perfect. It's the opportunity for the exact change that you need to bring into your life. So again, if it's something that has to do with old karma coming back around again, that's what it's going to be. Could be a person, could be a situation, okay? Come in full circle, my friend. So don't be fearful, but you have to deal with your emotions. You need to face your fears, okay, this week, all right? Because your little world could be, shook a little bit here, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, right? Go with the flow is always the advice of the moon card. Maybe purging. This would be a good week for you to purge toxins, and you could do like a real colon cleanse and whatever you call it, body cleanse. Okay, it's always should be done 4 times a year anyway. So have faith. This is a time to regroup and not push or force a situation this week. So that's the best advice I can give you. Let go of any confusion, uncertainty, because it's being really emotional about an offer opportunity from somebody from the past. This could be also a situation coming back, to kind of not bite you in the butt, but you needing to face karmically that maybe you didn't deal with last year. All right. Also think about, okay, eclipse season. What was going on for you May of 2020, right? So kind of think back, okay, because that was the last eclipse season. Does that make sense? So look at what was going on in your life in May of 2020, and it could apply right now in your life for this season, this eclipse season. All right. All right, moving on to Gemini, my birthday babies. Oh, before I forget, I am going to be uploading your birthday solar return reading. Hopefully before this video. But if not, please come back and check it out. It's a 12-month overview of your year ahead. And it's kind of like my birthday present to all the signs. And yeah, I'll have that posted for you. All right, see what's coming ahead for you moving into 2022. So it's birthday season, right? So it's now to this time in 2022. All right, moving on, to my beautiful Gemmies. I love you guys. Card just flew out. Let me get that. Okay, Gemini, welcome to your week ahead. For May 24th through the 30th, we have a very, very crazy, busy astrological week. Please check out the intro for your oracle card and your frequency card. Check out your sun, moon, and rising for you cross watchers out there, if that's possible, if that's possible, or if that is the case. Hello. Anyway, so I'm shuffling the cards. Supermoon, okay, on the 26th in Sag. Saturn went retrograde. What else we got? Mercury goes retrograde. So it's just, stay in your lane this week as much as you can. You're coming into your power, your birthday season. You should feel pretty comfortable here, even with Mercury retrograde, because it's in your sign, and Mercury loves being home in Gemini. But, check where Mercury is in your chart, and that will give you an indication of what area of life you just kind of need to double check your communication, how it could affect you, like if it's in your fourth house, there could be communication issues with your family. Okay, if you need a natal chart, please feel free. I have a free resource on my website. Link is in the description box below, where you can get your chart. my little chihuahua's up to no good. What are you doing? You trying to hide your cookie bone? He's so funny. He's like a hunter. I don't know what our chihuahua is. Like my Lhasa Apso is guard dog. I don't know what chihuahuas are. But he's smart. He is so smart. He buries and hides his cookie bones. He can see. Oh my God, he watches TV. He sees people like a mile away and he's barking at them. I mean, he's a piece of work. He's amazing. All right, focus, Lauren. So let's see what the tarot is bringing in for you. You have the Hangman in your past, Six of Swords in your current position. Really important to stay connected to yourself, your higher self, your soul. Okay, lots of spiritual practice this week. Staying in your own lane. Could be a bumpy ride. Oh, you got some tough transits too. Page of Pentacles, overall energy, bottom of the deck. I'm liking this. So this is a message, or this is information coming in about some money, or an opportunity for you to make money. This is my little entrepreneurial energy, earth energy, being presented with the funds or the school, the opportunities to take a workshop, a class, some kind of schooling, anything that you want to pursue. So focus on that. That might be a nice thing to work on this week. If you've been thinking about taking that class, do it, right? Hangman in your past, maybe you're coming from a time of, I don't know, needing to step back, hang back. Maybe you lost your job, being in limbo, you know what I mean? Maybe some of you have been ill, right? So this is like taking you out of time to find your clarity and surrender, right? In your life, what needs to let go. In your current position, you're making headway. Gemini, my birthday baby, Six of Swords. I'm loving that. This is how you think. This is how you communicate, right? Swords are all about our mental, cerebral energy. So it's like you're halfway there. You got the three birds behind you, so you've conquered this type of energy, and you just have some trials and tribulations you might have to deal with this week. So I don't see anything crazy here, but you need to get out of your head, Gemini. You got the Nine of Swords here. Feeling like you have a dark cloud. Very stressed out here. Why? Could be too much for you, this energy. You're a mutable sign. Mercury is squaring, might affect you. Oh, it's just a crazy week. You come up for air and then there's something else, right? So like Mercury squaring Neptune on Sunday, and that could be a really awful day. Saturn moving retrograde in Aquarius is about transcending time, transcending and releasing what doesn't serve us. Maybe dealing with, maybe you might have to deal with creating some healthy boundaries for yourself. Maybe it's you feel like you're not making any headway here, but you are, okay? So hang in there, because nines are completion, right? Let the white light of God come into your life. Take my eCOURSE, meet my spirit guides. I'm serious. I mean, because I teach you how to connect, right? So you're not alone. You don't have sleepless nights, right? That you know that you have angels around you and your spirit guides, right? Somebody to turn to, because this doesn't have to be, you are making headway. Okay, you are conquering the beast, whatever's been difficult for you. I feel like this could be about money. A Page of Pentacles. Finding your purpose, too. Page of Pentacles is finding your purpose. Book a life purpose for you. I don't mean to plug, but I'm sorry. But, Page of Pentacles is finally coming into your own. This is like, oh my God, I have this opportunity to take this new job. This is what I always wanted to do. I hated where I was. I'm not happy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this is getting on track to what you want to do in the world. Manifesting your dreams and your goals. Page of Pentacles is a great little card. Serving your purpose. This is news about a financial opportunity. This is about the potential and the growth for your future, Gemini. So you may feel like you're having a shitty week, but the overall energy is super positive, okay? So, yeah. Happy birthday, by the way. Okay. Moving on to Cancer. And I'm sorry, I'm kind of rambling here today. Just kind of all over the map a little bit. But I'm trying to, I guess, make sure I'm covering everything for everybody. All right. Cancer, welcome to your week ahead Astro Tarot forecast. You have the cards flipping out too, just like Gemini did. For the week of May 24th through the 30th, please hold on your hat, okay? Because it's going to be a crazy, bumpy week, astrologically speaking, energetically speaking. It's going to be all about recalibrating and adjusting our lives as we move into retrograde season and eclipse season here. But you're looking good here. Ooh, lots of communication coming in for you this week. 8 of Wands, bottom of the deck, overall energy. This is nice. You got some positive news coming in. It could be very unexpected as well. So I love that. Just when you think shit's not going to change, holla. So I'm loving this for you. This is super positive. Oh, you got communication about love. In the past, you have the Page of Swords. Page energy. So maybe this is about a workshop or a course you want to take online, or building an online business. This is something you've been really working hard at. Coming up with some really great ideas about how you want to go for it to move forward in your life, right? Being in the know, journey to the truth, finding your own truth, okay? Finding the truth. Knight of Cups here in your current position. Now, this could be your energy wanting to make her offer in love, or this could be, an opportunity to date somebody that maybe has had their eye on you, and there's definitely going to be some communication about that, so I'm loving that. Love is in the air for you, Cancer. Very, very nice. And your outcome is the Magician. Pulling the rabbit out of the hat. I feel this could be this could be a heartfelt, genuine offer about a position as well, too. Okay, this could be about a partner, or this could be about an opportunity, because you do have the Page of Swords here. All right, so this is progress and change. This is divine timing. This is divine timing in love, and divine timing in communication. Okay, for maybe an opportunity. Okay, something you're gonna pull the rabbit out of the hat. Magician is always really promising when you see it in a reading, and it's very mercurial. So I have a feeling we're going to be seeing the Magician pop up for all the signs, since we're going to be in Mercury retrograde here happening on the 29th. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, you could be dealing with a Virgo. This is manifesting what you want, like a butterfly. Whatever this is, it's going to put you on track for where you need to be, okay? Your reading is very, very positive. Okay, make sure you check out the intro. Okay, get your oracle cards and check out your moon and rising sign as well. I don't know if I said that. Stay in your lane. Keep healthy boundaries. Avoid power struggles this week, Cancer, because people are going to be going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, okay? Just a lot of wonky energy the whole week, okay? But you look like, you got some good stuff coming in here, okay? And it's something that you've always been wanting to do, or maybe you took a class. Maybe you're reinventing yourself because you used to do this and that job's not around anymore, and now I'm transitioning over here. I'm learning something new. And it's a fun energy because, yeah, you can't wait to get started. You're really excited. You're learning this. Because you see she's, reading this book and all these ideas are coming in. It's super positive. I love the Page of Swords in this deck. To me, it's really super positive. Because the Page of Swords can be very pessimistic. It could be somebody that doesn't mind their own business because they just want to be in the know, and they're just one of those kind of people that like to gossip, okay? So just stay out of that, because that could actually really affect you this week. All right, because Mercury's going retrograde in Gemini in its home sign, okay? So, there could be a lot of mishaps or, stepping on your own tongue, So, yeah, communication gets wonky, when Mercury goes retrograde. So, but something to think about, I think the first week Mercury retrograde always seems to be more powerful than, once everybody kind of recalibrates and adjusts, we all kind of just skate through or do what we need to do to get beyond, So nice. I'm loving this. Very, very nice reading for you, Cancer. All right. We are moving on to Leo. Welcome, Leo, to your week ahead Astro Tarot forecast for May 24th through the 30th. It's a very, very astrologically busy week, okay? So I want you to stay in your own lane. I want you to focus on yourself. Take my eCOURSE. That will help you kind of stay in the zone, because, there's a lot of spiritual energy that we can use to our advantage with Jupiter in Pisces, and the lunar eclipse in Sagittarius is just offering a time that we can really shift our conscious awareness to a higher realm and download. A lot of people might be having some psychic downloads with this eclipse, or a lot of healings. It could be miracles. I'm serious. I mean, it's a very powerful supermoon, and it's very close to the Earth. So it's going to be very powerful. We're going to feel this full moon energy, right? Releasing, letting go. It's eclipse season, right? So it's going to affect us for the next 6 months. Saturn just went retrograde on Sunday, the 23rd, retrograde. We're moving into retrograde. So we're kind of being forced to go within to find our answers. And a lot of people can't handle that. They snap. They can't figure out what's wrong. And because used to being over here, and when you kind of trying to put a square peg in a round hole. That's why I always advocate that making a conscious effort to grow yourself spiritually is the way out, my friends. Knowing your life purpose, right? Knowing how to articulate through your emotions, through the body-mind connection, right? I have a lot of free resources in the description box below, Leo. So just FYI on that. What else we have? All right, let's get your cards out. Oh, you have a card just flipped. Yeah, keeping your vibration high, staying out of power struggles, going internal for your answers. Healthy boundaries, keeping healthy boundaries this week is going to be important. Who is this first card? Oh, Death and Rebirth. Nice. Behind you. Love it. Ooh, Leo's done the work, baby. Loving that. that tells me, it's like, let's see what else we got. Two of Cups. You got some love energy here. Seven of Swords. Be careful. Two of Pentacles bottom of the deck. Strange. Okay, Two of Cups. Two. You got two twos, so relationships could be really important this week. Not important, but prevalent, right? Does that make sense? Hold on. I'm sorry, my throat gets so dry. Two twos. Okay, so that's a focus on relationships, okay, whether that's intimate or business. We're going to see. We're going to dive right in here. So, looks like there might be some decisions you're faced to make this week. Two of Pentacles is about refocusing, rethinking. What do I want? Where am I going? It's time to adapt. So this is good. You have definite transformation behind you. So you're shifting. This is good, good, good. Okay. Maybe needing to find some stability now that you've been through some changes here. Okay. You could be having, sorry, a very busy week. I'm really struggling here with my allergies. It always happens when I get to about Leo, Virgo. My allergies kick in. We've had like 60-mile-an-hour winds here in Las Vegas the past 2 days, and it's 60 degrees. And 2 days ago it was 90. So weather's very strange. It definitely affects my respiratory and dry throat. Anyway, that being said, let's move on to your reading. So, could you be deciding between two people here? You do have the Seven of Swords as your outcome. I'm telling you, Leo, just watch your back this week, okay? You don't want anybody stealing from you. You have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is a great card. This is commingling. This is a heart opening. This is you sharing some type of commitment in love. Two people coming together as one. But you're trying to make a decision about something. Trying to find the stability within maybe the romantic connection, or could even be a business connection. It's funky with the Seven of Swords here. The Seven of Swords is, you might be dealing with trying to decide about a relationship. This is, all right. I feel this is karmic. I feel this is Saturn just moving retrograde, where it's time to deal with the old wounds or the old restrictions, right? Saturn is Father Time, is all about our past karma. So there could be stuff bubbling up for you this week where you're like, what the hell? Right? Remember I was saying earlier, like looking within for your answers. And if there's stuff you didn't deal with last Saturn cycle, you could be dealing with it this time. Okay. So this is about taking an opportunity to transcend. Okay. Even though you're coming out of this death and rebirth. Okay. You're still going to have to stay in the flow of transforming your life and watching your back, because maybe you're really super busy, you're not paying attention. But with the Seven of Swords here, I don't like it. Okay, not only is it maybe a last-ditch effort to see if this relationship could work, but it could be failure. This could turn into a failure. This love, this person coming in, it may not work out. Okay, and maybe you're hoping like, new love is coming in, and you're not really paying attention, and maybe you're caught up in the emotion of it all because you're so busy juggling and adapting to the changes you need to make, because you've already come through a major change in your life. So just watch your back this week. Don't make any major decisions during retrograde eclipse season, right? And you're like right on the cusp of this, this shift, this energy that's coming in. So it's powerful. You know what I mean? So, just time to heal old wounds. Okay. Time to look at your fears. It's intense energy. It's intense. It's intense. And I don't want you to be blindsided. Okay. Liberate guilt and fear. Okay. Could be called for you. Please listen to the music track in the Eye in the Sky. Seven of Swords. You know what I'm thinking? It's like, if you realize, I'm not laughing at you, if you realize you made a mistake, okay, if there's something weird here, just make a plan and keep it to yourself to exit stage left when it's right for you. Because this could also be an unexpected twist of fate, okay? Now this could be orchestrated by you, or this could be being done to you, okay? That's what I'm saying. You have to let go of people that don't support you. So if you're having problems already in the relationship, let them go. It's karmic. It's Saturn saying, oh, here's another shithead for you. Have you learned your lesson yet? Will you stop letting the people in that don't serve you well? You know what I'm saying? There's some kind of weird karmic thing here for you, Leo. I mean, I'm just being really honest with you because that's what Saturn will do. And you wonder why do I keep meeting the wrong Mr. Wrong or wrong Mrs. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. It's Saturn trying to show you. Let's do some new dumb shit, okay? Stop inviting people into your life that steal from you, that don't support you. Okay, you've been through a major transformation. Let's do something healthy. Let's do something really smart. I don't want you to get caught up in this deception. Okay? Now, if you're the one being deceitful, that will bite you in the butt too. Okay, so yeah, this is weird, sneaky energy. Now, for some of you business people here with the Two of Pentacles, there is some strategy that you could put together a plan on how to get ahead. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? Because this does kind of talk about, you need to strategize what the hell you're going to do. You know, get your head out of your butt. Maybe it's not necessarily about somebody personally deceiving you. There's just so many messages coming in and flooding me, but I'm trying to give it just a general overview of the energy. You know what I'm saying? And how this could play out, but for each one of you, it's going to be a little different. You got to book a personal reading, to see how it really would apply in your life. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So, yeah. So, strategizing about how you're going to get ahead, financially speaking, in your future. You're coming out of change, great change and transformation. Your heart is opening. You're making new connections. There's some good harmony coming. I mean, Two of Cups is a beautiful energy, So a couple of ways to kind of look at it here, all right? All right, Leo, that is your reading for the week ahead of May 24th through the 30th. Please check out the intro, your rising sign, your moon sign. Okay. Now we're going to move on to the sign of Virgo. Hey, Virgo, what's up? Crazy week ahead. I know I have to repeat myself for each sign, but I want to make sure. Check your sun, moon, and rising, please. Check the intro for your oracle cards. It's definitely going to be a bumpy ride this week. We have a supermoon eclipse on the 26th in Sag. Saturn went retrograde on the 23rd, which really happened, well, should have been my last week's prediction, and maybe I did talk about it, but Sunday's the 23rd, so this is the 24th through the 30th, but I have to mention it because it's big, Saturn's retrograde in Aquarius, so that's definitely going to affect, us needing to take an inward journey about, any old karmic stuff that might be bubbling up, like, why does this shit happen again, So don't engage with power struggles this week, please. Have healthy boundaries. Stay in your own lane. We also have Mercury going retrograde in its own sign of Gemini. So that's a good thing. But, you know, it could be like, it could be actually intense the other way. Like a lot of this is very intense energy. Like really how we communicate is all of a sudden going to be like a big to-do, right? Speaking, writing, how we process, right? Our communication skills. So let's see, Virgo. Let's just see what the tarot messages are for you. Sun's starting to go down here on the West Coast. Let's see. Ace of Cups, nice. Seven of Cups. Didn't you have that last time? Seven of Cups, Virgo. Trying to make some decisions. Star card, Nine of Cups, bottom of the deck. Overall energy, nice, Virgo. A very positive energy. If anything this week, you might be confused about your feelings. Maybe about a new love opportunity or confirmation in love or some kind of new beginning and how your heart is opening. And, you know, it could be frustrating, you know, like I open my heart and then it's like, boom, boom. Now what, you know? I mean, sometimes it could be difficult. Ace of Cups, let me show you the card. Ace of Cups in your recent past. So that's beautiful, heartwarming energy, a new beginning and confirmation in love, partnerships, how you know, you can start anew. Okay, this is you could be in a relationship already, it doesn't matter. It's just a heartwarming energy where, you know, maybe you kicked it up a notch, you know, with your loved one, you know. You know what I'm saying? Renewed your vows or did something really cool and amazing, you know. This simply be that you've just been in a very warm and loving place in your life, and I love that. Seven of Cups in your immediate position. Boy, you got some. Oh, Virgo, you're mutable like me, Pisces. See, all the mutable signs are really being activated, okay, with this supermoon eclipse in Sag, okay? I think it's good. I think we're going to feel it the most, but I also think it's good. So it's good to create the change that we need. So my suggestion is, in the way through that I kind of think would be in our best advantage is to stay focused on our spiritual practice, right? Because Pisces is in Jupiter, right? And the supermoon's in Sag, very spiritual energy. I mean, you could have major psychic downloads this week, Virgo. You could, you know, have some epiphanies. You could have a miracle of healing. I mean, that's how powerful this eclipse energy is. And it's going to last for 6 months, right? So let's, you know, step off the curb with the right foot this week, because this week is going to be really critical. You know, there's hope and inspiration for you. Look at you, Virgo. Here you go. Hope and optimism for your future. I'm loving it. Maybe you want to make a change. Maybe you're just going to be a little confused this week, trying to sort it out. The direction maybe you want to move in. Emotionally speaking, you got 7 cups here, trying to decide what do I want, what do I want. Maybe this could be about a relationship that you're not sure if you even want to be with this person. This person could be a water sign, but you're going to get your wish. Look, I forgot you got the 9 of Cups. Overall energy, completion. Make a wish right now. This is a wish. A wish coming true for you. Abundance, emotional abundance. Wow, this is actually really good news for you. You have a really good reading, Virgo. Look, you're moving from the 7 of Cups to the freaking 9 of Cups. And you're throwing these cups in the air. You're going to make the right decision. You will make the right decision about what you feel hopeful about your life, because you're moving forward in love, in harmony. Opening your heart is working for you. There's a confirmation, a new beginning. It could be a physical person. It could be an idea, a new job, maybe a move. This is maybe even taking a vacation and deciding, okay, where do I want to be in 3 months, 6 months? This is you by the ocean here. Try to take a little mini vacay. Go to the ocean. I think that'd be very cleansing for you right now, Virgo, at this time, if that's possible, or get near water if you can at all. You are manifesting change. It's just you have a lot to consider here. So I would take your time, because it looks like it's going to work out to your advantage with the Star card. You have 2 wish cards. I mean, these are my major wish cards. This is such a promising reading. Now that I'm looking at it, Virgo. This is my mini wish card. Okay. And so's my star. Wish upon a star, right? Nice, Virgo. Look at you. Look at you and all that and a bag of chips. I'm loving this energy. So, yeah, embrace it. Beautiful. You got a good week coming up. Nice. All right. Moving on to Libra. Hi, Libra. Welcome to your week ahead forecast for May 24th through the 30th of 2021. Please check out your sun, moon, and rising. Please check out the intro for your frequency card and your gemstone for the week. We do have a very, very crazy, insane, astrologically speaking, energetically speaking week. Okay, Saturn is retrograde in Aquarius, just happened on the 23rd, with the supermoon eclipse on the 26th in Sag. Mercury goes retrograde on the 29th. So, in Gemini. So, because there's so many aspects this week, I'm not going to get into which house it's happening for each one of you. But I would say definitely check your chart, okay, and see where Mercury is going to be for you, what house, because that's how you're going to be really most affected by Mercury retrograde in Gemini. And it will be a real focus on communication, how we communicate, how we speak, how we write, how we articulate, how we learn. Okay, so like, for example, if it's in your 4th house, this could be communication with your family. Communication at home will be prevalent for you for this Mercury cycle. Okay, so there's just so much going on with the retrograde Susan kicking that off. Also think about, okay, so what were you doing May of 2020, right? Because now we're ending eclipse season, so that can give you a clue about maybe what you might be tackling this eclipse season. It is in Sagittarius. It's very spiritual energy. You could have psychic downloads. Anything that happens during an eclipse, Libra, is for your best and highest good. Any way to clear the past, clear out the juju. So if there's some difficulty here, that's because maybe, Saturn is ruffling your feathers, because Saturn is father time, it's karma. He's playing a role with all this energy as well. So, if there's something you haven't dealt with in the past, it could be just a very karmic time. Now, we're used to Saturn going retrograde. I mean, Saturn goes retrograde every year for 6 months, but, it can mess you up energetically initially, and depending what sign it's in. So, it's in Aquarius. It's intense feelings. It's if you haven't dealt with any restrictions or wounds or purging, it's going to be a time for us all to go inward. That's what retrograde season is all about. Okay, and that's hard for some people because if you don't have a spiritual practice, if you focus your life out here, knocking my glasses off, then when you're kind of forced and the energy is like, you're like, what's wrong? Like, I don't feel good. It's because, hello, being tested by God to be on your path. Take my eCOURSE, meet my spirit guides. Honestly, we all need that spiritual out. And I think with Jupiter and Pisces, it's a very spiritual time where we can find the liberation through a spiritual practice, right? Meditation, readings, astrology, life purpose, knowing why you're here, that kind of energy, right? So any struggles, I'm here for you if you need me. All right, Libra, let's get into your tarot cards. I know I'm all over the map today. I don't know, it's the energy, what's going on? I'm just like, blah, blah, blah. All right, I'm trying to get it all done. I'm trying to get it all done for you guys because I can't go live on Saturday. I just got too many projects going on, but I would never miss doing a reading for you guys. All right, Libra, what do we got? 8 of Pentacles, Temperance, loving that. Don't push or force a situation. King of Cups, you got Ace of Cups too. Yay! Heart opening. Okay, you could be, who just had this? Was it Virgo? Yeah. Or was it Cancer? Please check your sun, moon, and rising sign. All of them. Check all of them, okay? Ace of Cups is a brand new beginning in love and harmony. So it looks like a beautifully harmonious week for you. This is a new beginning in partnerships. This could be romantic. This could be business. I feel like there's some new connection maybe with the job. You moving forward here with the Eight of Pentacles and growing a business, doing really well in the workplace, burning the candle at both ends because you've been working your butt off. Love, love, love the Eight of Pentacles. It's always such a positive card. It's like, you're carving these pentacles, and every time you do, you get better and better and better. It's also acknowledging, like, I'm rebuilding, I'm building my business, I'm building my career. This could be a partner coming in. Temperance, here we go. Here's the Sag energy. I think you're going to be really affected by this eclipse season. I want you in particular to make sure that you do a nice little full moon ritual on the eclipse, okay? Okay, Libra, I'm serious because there's some good juju here for you. Liberate yourself. Any guilt or fear, okay? Give it to God. We've got some amber going on here for you. Get yourself some amber if you can. Yeah, and I'm feeling this amber energy coming through with St. Michael. Wow. Give it to God. Yeah. You might have to let go of some stuff, and that's what the full moon is all about, right? And with Saturn in retrograde in Aquarius, this is, a time to release any restrictions and old wounds and purge and cleanse. And so I'm loving this. Now, some of you could be dealing with the King of Cups, a water sign. This could also be Neptune. This could also be Jupiter in having a senior moment. Pisces. Boundaries. Yeah. Keep your healthy boundaries this week. Libra. Oh my God. Yeah. King of Cups is all about having healthy boundaries. And what does Saturn do when he wants to test us? Okay. Have you faced your fears? Have you let go of what happened last year in May? Are you ready to purge and transcend your life and make the changes? Grab any opportunity to create the change that you want in life. So, yeah, and staying out of trauma and power struggles. Not trauma, but, drama. Drama is the word I'm looking for. So, wow, I'm loving this for you. It's very positive. Boundaries is going to be really critical for everybody, Don't step anybody's toes. And don't let anybody step on your toes. So I'd be really vigilant about that this week, especially with Mercury going retrograde on the 29th in Gemini, right? I think a lot of people, some more cancel culture, I guess, to deal with. I mean, just watch what you say. Be really cool if you're going to be going online. Social medias where, you might get your butt bit for saying the wrong thing, So, no matter what happens, just stay in your own lane. It's just going to be a wonky week all the way around. I mean, when you come up for air and then boom, you feel like you might be drowning again. Because it will be being hit by, there's some other hard aspects going on this week, but I don't even want to get into it. I just, want to touch about the big transits, and it's a lot. So it's going to be a very, very interesting week. You may even have some reality checks, Libra. Reality check might come in for you, right? Sagittarius is about our belief system. What do I need to let go of? What kind of fear do I need to let go of, right? To create these new, to create something new in my life that might, like, you could be like, this is what I believe in, this is blah, blah, and then all of a sudden, boom, you're like, you know what? Like, maybe it doesn't work that way. Maybe I do need to be open. Right, so that's the kind of energy that could come in this week, right? All right, moving on to Scorpio. Welcome, Scorpio, to your week ahead Astro Tarot forecast for the week of May 24th through the 30th. It's crazy, crazy energetic week. Please check out the intro for your gemstone and your energy vibrational frequency card. It's going to be a week of recalibrating, getting ready. We have Saturn retrograde in Aquarius. It happened on the 23rd. Mercury goes retrograde on the 29th In Gemini, we have the eclipse this week on the 26th in Sagittarius. Yeah, so let's see what the tarot has to say for you, because we all could be dealing with a lot of reality checks, could all be dealing with, this karmic juju from the past. Okay, could be coming up for a lot of people because we're being forced to go inward, right? That's what retrograde season is all about, eclipse season. So that can be difficult sometimes for some people. So yeah, just put that out there. You got to face that stuff, right? Keep healthy boundaries. Don't engage in any power struggles this week. Okay. Letting go of old stubborn ways. Maybe looking at your core beliefs. Because spirituality, this is a great time to raise your vibration. You might have some psychic downloads, Scorpio. Okay. This is eclipse season is really quite phenomenal. There could be miracles that come into your life. I'm serious when I tell you. I mean, trust your intuition. Very, very important this week. And moving forward. Just for the next 6 months, okay? Take my eCOURSE. Meet my spirit guides. It's going to help you build that solid foundation. You don't have to be all flim-flam like, I think people avoid building a spiritual practice because they don't want to meditate, or they think that there's yoga and meditation that's associated with building a spiritual practice, and that's not the case at all, But the course is great because it brings you on this journey of how to build that foundation, right? All right, the Moon card. Moon's been coming up a lot for everybody. 8 of Cups. Page of Wands. Nice. 3 of Cups coming up for so many signs as well. Always a good energy of celebration, harmony, accomplishments, growth. 3s are all about growth and advancement. Friendships, communities are going to be, community get-togethers is going to be really big for you this retrograde season. I'm loving that. Spending time with relatives, okay? Having a great work-life balance. So, and the ending of any problems. I'm loving this. Very positive reading for you, Scorpio. Out of the gate. Love it, okay? See how these, it's kumbaya, finding my tribe. Things are great. This is about going out and having a good time. Right? I'm serious. It's beautiful energy. Maybe you've been through it. You got the Moon card here in your past, facing your fears, needing to face your fears. That's a tough energy, the Moon sometimes. Especially coupled with the 8 of Cups. But whatever this is, you are finally moving on. Scorpio, you are moving on. I'm so proud of you. Whatever this trauma or drama is, it's behind you. So I feel like this retrograde season is actually going to work to your benefit, because it's like you're dealing with a lot of stuff that was already done and over with, right? This is you walking into a brand new day, emotionally speaking. Okay, here's emotional turmoil, right? And the 8 of Cups is emotional advancement, walking into a brand new day, leaving behind what doesn't serve you. You're right on pace, Scorpio. I'm loving it. You guys are right on pace to transcend. This is, you taking the opportunity to go for any opportunity. I'm sorry, I'm getting tired. This is you embracing the opportunity for change. See, people don't want to make the change. Sometimes you have no choice. It will smack you right in the face. Now, I'm not seeing tower energy here, but this is all about growth and expansion for you, and I'm loving it. Emotionally speaking, Moon. Yeah, maybe there was some hidden influences at play in your past, and you're like, what the fuck? But this is, you now being able to go with the flow, seeing your path ahead, right? Because see, here you're drowning, right? You can't see anything, right? Because you're underneath the water. And the moon is shining down. You're like, I see it, but see the 2 wolves here. It's like, I can't see where I'm going, though, It can be a tough energy. I think it's also a beautiful energy in the sense that, sometimes it's about reading in between the lines. It's growth and expansion, reality check. You might be dealing with a reality check about what you believe in here. That's what I'm picking up for some of you. Whatever's been repressed, okay? Whatever secrets had to come out, they're out. They're out of the bag, Scorpio, and you're moving forward. At least now you don't feel like you're going crazy and you can move forward in your life. So this is really great energy. And look at you walking down a brand new path with the Page of Wands, one of my favorite cards. There could be some communication that comes in, maybe from a family member or somebody you know in the community about creating the change that you want. If you're looking for a new job, it's coming in. New connections, new friends. You coming out of a very difficult time, Scorpio, and walking down this brand new path and feeling quite happy and sunny about it. Page of Wands, walking down, moving on to, walking down. It's a new journey. This could be, it's friendship. I don't see anybody, no romantic, new beginning here. But this is definitely about how you think, how you want to move forward in your life, being really super positive. It's a spark. It's a spark, the spark that you need after coming out of a really tough time. So, wow, Scorpio. Great reading. Check out the intro. Okay, did I mention that in case I didn't? All right, moving on to Sagittarius. Welcome to your week ahead astro forecast from May 24th through the 30th of 2021. Please check out the introduction for your gemstone, your frequency card. Check your sun, moon, and rising. We have a very, very busy week. So please hold on to your hat. Please stay focused. Stay in your lane, Sagittarius. This full moon is in your sign, so it's very exciting. It's very close to the Earth because it's a super moon. It's a lunar eclipse. So very powerful spiritual energy here. Maybe looking at your belief system. Whatever's going to be purged out of your life with this next 6 months is for your best and highest good, right? So please make sure specifically that you do some kind of full moon ritual, Sag. This, let's see, for you it's on the 26th. All right, Mercury goes retrograde on the 29th in Gemini. And what else we got? Oh, Saturn went retrograde. So see, we're hitting retrograde season. Look at what happened last May. Maybe check May 2020, what was going on in your life. Okay, because if there's any karma, if there's any wounding or restrictions or dealing with fear, Scorpio kind of had this where you have to transcend. Do it because karma's a bitch, and Saturn will always test you, and there could be stuff that bubbles up that makes you need to take that internal journey to face your shit instead of having all this outside blah 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 blah, and the energy's been kind of decent, but now it's like oh, everybody's feeling this and they don't know why they feel the way they do. Well, take my eCOURSE, build a spiritual practice, take good care of yourself, incorporate the body mind connection to heal and up your game. So let's just see what the tarot cards have to say for you this week. It's a big week. Big week. Releasing. Raising your vibration. Psychic downloads. Trusting your intuition. Your first card. Ooh, Knight of Cups. Romantic gesture or offer in your past. Very nice. A new beginning. And I call it my knight in shining armor. I love the Knight of Cups. This is a messenger, an invitation. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, Saggy. Ooh, Hierophant. Maybe dealing with, some of you might be contemplating marriage, getting married. What else we got? Oh, the Star card. Wow, you have a beautiful reading. Oh, Five of Pentacles. Bottom deck, overall energy. Low self-esteem, feeling like you're left out in the cold. What's going on, Sag? Yeah, you're gonna have to let this go. Maybe this could be some financial worries, but there's help. There's help. Like I was saying earlier, see, God will help you. This is the light of God shining down on you to say, look, I will help you in your spiritual practice. I will help you get out of this state of mind. This is exactly what you need to do to let to let this go. Fives are difficult. So you need to pick up the key. See, in one of my meditations that I did in my eCOURSE, it just is reminding me of putting the key in the big door, you know, to open it up. Open up the... There's help. There's help for you. You get the Knight of Cups in your past. Beautiful energy, an offer of invitation in love. The Hierophant, maybe an offer of marriage or an opportunity here to make a commitment. You need to make a commitment. And there's hope and promise in your future here. With the Star card, there's that an Aquarian energy. We have Taurus energy here. We have water energy here. Let me see what else is coming through. Hierophant. This could be an offer, opportunity for a job. You hear from a big organization, a company you really love and that you want to work for. So that's nice. If you've been out of a job, if money's been really tight, here you go. You're going to be hearing something this week. So that's promising. Really, really nice, Sag. Okay, and with the Star card here, this is starting new. This is that energy of, you know, it comes after the Tower. So it's like, you know, the shitstorm came in, knocked down all the buildings, rubble, and then you're here naked and vulnerable and ready to start something new. So set your intentions. Honestly, this is your full moon. You really need to really, really embrace it for what you want, right? I'm loving it. Yeah. Just seeing if there's anything else coming through. No, I think that's it. Very nice, Sag. All right. Hope you enjoyed that reading. Moving on to Capricorn. Hi, Capricorn. Welcome to your week ahead Astro Tarot forecast. Sorry, from May 24th through the 30th. We have a very, very crazy busy week. Please check out your intro for your frequency card, your gemstone for the week ahead. What else we have for you? Check out your moon. All three. Moon, sun, and rising, especially for this week. It's crazy. We have, what do we got? We have a full moon lunar eclipse on the 26th. We have Mercury going retrograde on the 29th. Saturn went retrograde on the 23rd. I'm kind of including it in this reading, even though this starts the 24th, because it's just a day apart. And I don't know if I talked about it in my last week's reading, but really important that, you know, if we find there's stuff coming up that feels kind of karmic, that is like, why am I thinking about that again? Or why is this person coming back in my life again? This is Saturn. This is Saturn revisiting, you know, what maybe you didn't clean up last time, right? So, yeah, it's interesting, right? How, why do I keep meeting the wrong person? Why does this keep happening? It's because you need to go inward, right? So when all these planets are retrograde, like we're moving into retrograde season, we're kind of forced to reflect within. And if you don't have a spiritual practice, if you resist change, then that's when you struggle. That's why a lot of people struggle, because they resist. They don't, yeah. So really, really important, Capricorn, to keep that in mind. Also think about what was going on for you May of 2020, okay? Because that energy with eclipse season is going to play a role in this new eclipse season, okay? Full moon is about releasing. Super moon on the 26th in Sag. Anything that goes on the next 6 months is for your best and your highest good. Yeah. And we hate to see it that way sometimes, but yeah. This could be big healing energy, though, very spiritual. Okay, you could have psychic downloads with this eclipse season. Trust your intuition. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Oh my God, my allergies are off the charts. We've had like 60-mile-an-hour winds. And the temperature dropped from like 90 to 60. Like overnight. It's like, what is going on? Plus, my throat gets really dry from doing all the reading. So, all right, let's focus on you, Cappy. What are the messages for the week ahead for Capricorn? Check out the intro, please, for your frequency card. Did I already say that? Oh, it's stuck. One more round. I went to pull it out and it kind of... Five of Pentacles in your past. Ooh, Hierophant. Sagittarius just had that. Nine of Wands. Ooh, Lover's card. Making really important plan or decision this week. This is Gemini. We're hitting Gemini season, so I see that you're going to be really affected by that. In a positive way, I think. Look, I didn't get into each, where Mercury's going to be, but Mercury could be affecting you. I guess what I'm trying to spit out. So see where Mercury's falling in your chart in Gemini. It is in its home state in Gemini, but if it's falling in your fourth house, you could be dealing with a lot of communication issues or within the home, within the family. So it's really important to see where it's happening for you personally, because I think it's going to be really powerful. I mean, this could be a great time of community, but there's going to be a focus on how we think, how we speak, how we write. And with the Mercury retrograde, this could be a lot of turmoil in these areas too, right? Miscommunication, watch, what you say on the internet, cancel culture. I think, it's going to be interesting to see, how things go down on the positive. Short-term travel, community could be of a big focus for you. I'm loving that. Now with the Lovers card, overall energy, all right, Lovers is about a big choice or decision you might face, okay, this week. In the past, you have the Five of Pentacles, juggling money, maybe self-esteem issues, feeling left out in the cold, Hierophant in your current... This is a very spiritual energy. This is needing to develop a spiritual practice, Capricorn, okay, climbing that mountain, raising your vibration with Jupiter and Pisces and Sag, this eclipse in Sagittarius. You could have epiphanies, psychic downloads, shifts, changes. Definitely check out my new eCOURSE, okay? Meeting your spirit guides can help you build that foundation. It's the journey that I took to get me where I am today within my spiritual practice, and everything else falling into place, because sometimes we just need to learn how it all works, right, on the other side, how our spirit guides are really here to help us, how you can build a spiritual practice and make a commitment to your soul, right, to your soul's mission, to the accomplishments that you need to make to complete your soul's contract, right? Why are you here? Finding out what your purpose is, getting a life purpose reading. The Hierophant is a blessing. A blessing or a warning. You really want to throw in the towel here. What's going on? If the Nine of Wands is your outcome, don't throw in the towel, okay? Please don't. That's my Wounded Warrior card. Nine of Wands. What are they saying? What is going on? Five of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Closure. Wanting to give up, but you're illuminated. You're going to be, there's help here for you. There's help to make this decision. Now this could be about a partnership. This could be about considering getting married, because the Hierophant's my marriage card too. This could be about you questioning your commitment. Maybe you're questioning your marriage. Maybe you are already married and you're questioning, okay, am I happy? I feel like throwing in the towel with my relationship. This could be kind of difficult, actually, for you, Capricorn. It looks like some of you might be really questioning your relationship this week. Sorry. Because the light is all weird. Every time I hold up a card, yeah, that's what I'm picking up on. Yeah, I'm sorry. Not that that's necessarily bad. Maybe sometimes it's good. Maybe it's time to switch it up. Okay. It's something you need to face, and this could be Saturn saying, okay, it's time to face your shit, Yeah, Saturn wants you to face and make the changes to the karmic stuff that comes up for you, the repeating of the same shit, You always say, let's do some new dumb shit, if you have the same repeating patterns of bad habits, all the time, and you don't face it or you don't deal with it, it will come back up around again. I have a lot of clients all the time. Why do I keep, having to deal with this? Well, because you're not facing it. You're not really dealing with it. Or you need to go deeper, right? Really, really important. So definitely some of you are dealing with a relationship issues and maybe making some decisions about creating the change that you need between the two of you, right? This is also searching for more meaning within your relationship, okay? It's a very conventional card, right? So if it's not an organization or a business or you moving up the food chain in some type of new opportunity in business, this is definitely about a personal relationship with the Lover's card here. Some of you could be signing some important docs might be coming in for you this week as it might pertain to money. Maybe you're waiting on some kind of loan or grant or something like that, and it comes in the nick of time, just when you think, you're out in the cold, because it just seems like maybe you've been struggling, financially speaking, or trying to make your own money. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're not making money, but maybe this is the independence of wanting to make your own money, right? It's, does that make sense? Like, you're surviving, you're doing okay, but, all right. So, all right, Capricorn, we're going to leave it at that. God bless. I hope you have a great week. We'll see you next week. All right, Aquarius. Moving on to Aquarius. Welcome to your week ahead tarot forecast for the week of May 24th through the 30th. Check out your sun, moon, and rising. Please check out the intro for your crystal card and your energy card. It's a very, very busy week. Astrologically speaking, we have Mercury going retrograde, Saturn's retrograde. We have a full moon in Sagittarius lunar eclipse happening on the 26th. So let's see how this will pertain to you, Aquarius. What are the messages for Aquarius? What's coming in for Aquarius? What is the message for Aquarius? All right, let's see. Fool, Nine of Swords, Four of Wands. Ooh, Sun card, nice. Things are going to be okay. If you've been struggling to make some kind of decision, and maybe you're having some regrets right now, it's all going to work out. I see happy home, happy family. You got the Four of Wands here, taking some time out to celebrate. You have the Sun card as your overall energy bottom of the deck. I just feel like this is good, like good juju for you. This is good karma. See, Saturn will bite you in the butt, right? So Saturn going retrograde on the 23rd for the next 6 months is about facing our karma, needing to go within, right? So as long as you've faced those lessons and you've created the change that you want in your life, and you have a spiritual practice, and you're growing and you're moving, you're going to be okay. You have the sun energy all around you. This is you celebrating life, good health, good divine relationships. Maybe you made some changes in the past with the Fool card here. You took a leap of faith. To create the change that you want. Congratulations, Aquarius. You guys rock. So I'm loving that. Maybe it was scary. You took a risk, but you're fussing. You got the Nine of Swords in your current position. What's going on? Nine of Swords. Maybe you're just dealing with some stress, some mental anxiety. Maybe you're worried that you did or did not make the right decision here. Or maybe there's some extenuating circumstances, right? Karmically, that become up for you, okay? This is about our belief system, right? Our Sagittarius is a very healing energy, thinking about our belief system. What else is going on there? Maybe this is environmental changes for you, shifts with your perception, letting go of old stubborn ways, and maybe some old core beliefs here. I'm not even really getting that for you. I just feel like if you have a rough week this week, you could just be feeling the shifts in the energy. Okay, it's just let's just face it. I mean, it's going to probably be the craziest, busiest week in the whole year. So I'm not going to sugarcoat it, you know. I mean, the reality is that, you know, some of us could be struggling, dealing with, you know, anxiety that we don't even know that we're having, because this is anxiety, all right? Maybe you have anxiety about building your foundation for your future. I mean, the Four of Wands is my happy surprise card. There's something amazing coming in for you that maybe you don't expect, okay? This is about your foundation. It's a card of action, creating the change you want, making most of the change. Actually, I think this is really positive. This is abundance, taking the pause out. You know, it's like when you hear people say, take a pause. You know, this is that energy of coming out of this, for you specifically, coming out of this Nine of Swords difficulty, this depression, with whatever this happy surprise could. Like, so if you get invited to a party or a wedding or a baby shower, please go, okay, because this is party energy as well. This is being able to move on, or move forward in a relationship as well. Okay, having new energy, integrating, trials overcome. So whatever this is, you're going to make some headway this week. I'm loving this. This could be real estate too. Maybe you're just dealing with making a lot of changes. I feel a lot of, things like maybe like you're getting it together, kind of like this kind of energy. I don't know how else to explain it, but that's how they show me. Reality checks, preparing for an event as well. What are you doing? What are you doing, Aquarius? Maybe you need to celebrate this leap of faith you took. Because at the end of the day, it's all going to really work out to your advantage with the Sun card here. I mean, it's just, you're going to be very happy that you made the moves that you're making. I think that you're going to be okay integrating all the changes of the eclipse energy coming in. It can be crazy. You know, look, again, it's, you know, Saturn's in your sign. What else we got going on? Mercury's going to be in Gemini. Jupiter's in Pisces, but it's going to be coming back into Aquarius in July. So I'm loving it. I think it's great energy. It's a great week for you. So enjoy. At least you have some positive, super great energy here. All right. So finally, sorry, I'm getting tired. Finally, last but not least, is Pisces. Welcome, Pisces, to your week ahead forecast for May 24th through the 30th of 2021. Let's see what the energies are for you. Coming in, we have a crazy week. We have a total supermoon, lunar eclipse in Sagittarius, which I think is good for Pisces. You know, since Jupiter's in Pisces, this could be a very spiritual time to really commit to your spiritual practice this week. You could be receiving major psychic downloads. Trust your intuition, please, this week. Don't negate anything that's coming in, because there could be some reality check here. Saturn could be testing you as well. Saturn went retrograde on Sunday, the 23rd. This is the 24th. I don't know if I talked about Saturn going retrograde last week. So, you know, this is about transcending old karmic ties and weird stuff that maybe you know, look, Saturn goes retrograde 6 months every year, so we're kind of used to this energy, but, you know, it's still a little bit of a blip when it goes retrograde, because, you know, it's like grandfather time, karma coming back to bite you in the butt. So it's like, you know, you need to go internal. You need, you know, people just fight it. And that's when you get yourself in trouble, right? Because retrogrades make you look inside, right? Retrograde, moving backwards, coming in, right, guys? So there's definitely, well, let's see what the tarot says. Let's just do that. We'll kind of move into the rest of the forecast. Mercury's retrograde on the 29th in Gemini. All right, let's just see what the tarot is. I think the eclipse is going to be great. Really excited. I think the mutable signs will be feeling this energy the most. This eclipse, that is. Yeah. All right. 10 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Nice. Five of Swords, bottom of the deck. All right, Pisces. So you need to kind of, stay away from conflict. Please, whatever you do. There could be power struggles here. Don't engage with people that cross your boundaries, because that is the sign of Saturn moving in retrograde, where, you might, feel like you might want to get involved in the drama. Stay off the internet. Stay in your own lane. Because Mercury going retrograde in its home sign, a Gemini, can make delays in communication even more heightened. You know what I mean? Like people fighting with one another, and the opinions and how we speak and what we write is going to be really kind of in the spotlight. Not only this week, but for the whole Mercury retrograde time, right? So just something to keep in mind. You could be dealing just with a lot of aggravation, people. Make sure you check out the intro for your oracle cards. 10 of Wands in your past, so congratulations. Looks like you have been cleaning house, getting rid of the old baggage. I definitely see growth and expansion here. You're going to be fine, Pisces. This is just be wary of how you're thinking. Please stay positive because you got some good stuff happening here. Three of Pentacles moving into this energy in your current position of building and creating something new for your future. This, I feel, is like community driven, or you co-creating. Threes are all about growth and expansion. So this could be recognition in the workplace because you've been working very hard on a project. You can focus in on whatever it is you need to do for a better outcome, and by being really true to yourself, Pisces. Nice. Maybe some of you are artists. Maybe some of you are very involved in the community, or a community gathering this week could be kind of prevalent, right? This could be a third party coming in as well. I see an offer, an opportunity in your immediate future. This is actually really, really spectacular. It's going to be coming in kind of quickly too. There's some kind of fiery get up and go opportunity for you that I think because of your hard work and your determination, this is going to happen for you by the grace of God. There's some kind of, you've been cleaning house. Please stay out of the drama. You know what I'm saying? There's good juju here. You can't beat the Knight of Wands, with a stick. It's just, this all nights are in motion. So this is whatever, it's almost like preordained or predestined, that you're kind of manifesting this because Knights are always kind of in action. So it's going to be happening for you, Pisces. This offer opportunity. I feel like this is probably work related. This could be, what is that? It sounds like a motorcycle. This could be travel. I'm picking up some travel. Maybe needing to do some travel here. So, yeah, I love it. I'm going to leave it at that. Because it's really positive. Knight of Wands, what could be a fire sign person coming in. This is connected to the divine feminine and balancing your intuition, right? Balancing and trusting in that intuition. If anybody can do it, Pisces can, So I'm just seeing some success here. You're going to be so happy. This is charting your own course. It's like now, because of all the hard work, Pisces, right? You are now going to be sharing your gifts with the world, I'm hearing, or getting some kind of recognition or an opportunity to partner maybe even and work with, become maybe a permanent, more of a permanent situation here with the Three of Pentacles, okay? Like say if you're working like a temp job, right? I'm just saying, just kind of giving an example. They might ask you to stay on full time, or there could be an opportunity here financially for you to build some type of advancement in what you do in the world. All right, so I'm going to leave that at that. I do have to go to the ladies' room. I've been jiggling and wiggling for a while here, guys, not to be oversharing, but I've been online, oh my God, almost 2 hours. 1 hour and 44 minutes. Wow. Yeah, it's a busy week, so I did take a little extra time to dig in a little bit, sending you messages for the week ahead. Definitely, guys, I'm going to leave it at that, I think. If you need a natal chart, I mentioned this a couple of times, I have a free resource here on my website. The link is in the description box below. And yeah, we're just going to leave it at that because I got to go. All right. I love you guys. See you next week. All right. Bye.